I won't ever let you be tempted beyond what you're able. Anybody? Where's that verse found? I can't hear anybody. You don't know the Bible, do you? Where? 1 Corinthians what? 10:13. Probably using their phone, I know. 10:13. I will never let you be tempted beyond what you are able to resist. But I will make a way of escape so that you may bear it. I'm sympathetic with what you're going through. Now let me tell you, you want to hear this really, because you want to know what the Greeks were like. First of all, the God of Israel became distant to Israel. He was up there, transcendent, out of touch, holy. Oh, sure, he was holy. But by the time they had gone into exile, been to Babylon, been chastened many times for their sin, he was someone to fear out there. They couldn't imagine him being the tender God that he really was, because they were always seeing the bad side of God, because they were always rebelling. They were always into idolatry. It's like a parent. Kid, I like to be good to you if you quit breaking the rules. I don't want to just spank. I don't want to just always be correcting. I like to hug on you and appreciate you, but you're always breaking the rules. You're seeing the bad side of your dad. And that's the way it is with God. You keep breaking his rules, it's hard to see the good side, because he's always having to deal with our rebellion. But the Greeks had two gods. The philosophy was Stoicism, and the other was Epicureanism. And in Stoicism, Greek philosophy went this way, that if the gods can feel, they can be manipulated. If the gods can feel, they can be manipulated. So the gods must be non-feeling. And so they developed a philosophy based upon this word, apatheia. And A, when you put an A in front of Greek and Latin words, that's the negative. No feeling. Our gods are no feeling. And we talk about, he's stoical, stiff upper lip. No emotion. No, that is the height and the epitome of Stoicism in Greek philosophy. And I've read where they would take kids, they would kill their pets, they would put them through all kinds of losses as kids, and the test was you don't cry. And so they'd take a little boy, they'd kill his puppy in front of him, and he must not show any emotion. If not, he got disciplined. So they developed this, because you want that in the soldier, because his buddy might be decapitated and he can't run. Civil War, when all the northern troops were coming down to fight Lee, all these guys thought they were red hot. They were fresh recruits. Read this in Canton's Battles of the Potomac, 3-volume set. And he said, when all these northern boys came down there, they're going to whip these Dixie boys so quick and make them run off. But remember, the Dixie boys were all hunters, squirrel hunters. They're much better shots, and they'd been in this war a little bit with Lee. They say when those Union troops came there, and their first battle, they ran, they became incontinent, they wet their pants, and they ran. They were so frozen in fear. They weren't stoical. They were afraid. They were caving in. They were running as fast as they could as the South was putting a bullet in their back. So you want a soldier say, I can take it, even when I get shot. Well, that was Stoicism as a religion. Come and bring your offering to the gods. But no, they don't feel anything you feel. They are non-feeling. And then the Epicureans, they had a philosophy in which they said the gods are in perfect happiness and blessedness. They live in what they called intermundia, I-N-T-E-R-M-U-N-D-I-A, intermundia, which was space between the heavens, if there was such a place. But philosophically, they said the gods are up here where they're never touched by anything on earth that's negative. They stay happy, they stay blissful. So the Epicurean philosophy said, eat, drink, be happy, for tomorrow you die. And your gods are having a party, they don't even know what you're going through. And then we have Jesus saying, I know exactly what you're going through. I'm the man of sorrow. I know what pain is. I know what it is to weep at a funeral. I know what it is to see a hemorrhaging woman healed. I know what it is to see a desperate leper healed. I know what it is to be around death, sorrow, pain, a widowed mother, an unbelieving community. I'm the feeling God. Man of sorrow, acquainted with grief. And the Lord hath laid on him all of our sins.